Morning Green Primary School. Today is Wednesday, April 18th, 2018. The quote this week is, there is always room in the heart for one more friend. Please join us in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nice job, Mrs. C. Sarver's class. Wow, and we have some great readers in this group. And here is our weather girl.
Today's weather. This morning it is partly cloudy. It is 33 degrees right now. The high temperature is 51 degrees. There is a 40% chance of precipitation. It will be a chilly day.
And we actually don't have any birthdays today. That hardly ever happens. So we're going to move on to our lunch menu, and we have a lunch announcement.
What's for lunch today? Chicken tenders, cheeseburger, corn, salad, watermelon, and peaches.
Nice job. We do have a few more news and announcements, everyone. First off, teachers, just a reminder to please make sure that parent pickups are sent down to the cafeteria at promptly at 3:30. Yesterday, we had a few kids that came down a little late, and it really held up that process. So if you could just please write yourself a note to remember that all parent pickups are to report to the cafeteria promptly at 3:30. We have Top Dog Award winners from yesterday. For first grade, Mrs. Rockwood and Mrs. Kuwatch. Second grade, Mrs. Deering and Mr. Seifert. And third grade, we have a whole ton of them. Mrs. Boffman, Dr. Diorio, Mrs. Sarver, Mrs. Moretz, Mrs. Davis, Mrs. Alaki, Mr. Greenwood, Mrs. Flynn, and Mrs. Kurtz. Wow. Proud of all of you. Great job in the cafeteria. And third graders, you have really been doing an outstanding job in the cafe. Boys and girls and teachers, just a reminder that from now until April 26th, we are completing our food drive for the Akron Canton Food Bank. That's called the Bus Stops Here for Hunger. If you need a box for storage, you can pick up one near Mrs. West's office. And kiddos, again, we want to make sure that we're able to fill up a whole bus full of canned goods and boxed goods for families in Summit County who just need a little extra help with having enough money for food. So that's a great cause. And speaking of great causes, we have another great cause going on right now, and that is selling these shoes for our Kids for the Cure Diabetes Walk, which is happening this Saturday at Central Park. So this is awesome, boys and girls. We really want to see as many of these out in the hallway as possible with lots of names on them. Those cost $1 a piece, and we would like to fill up our whole foyer with those. And those go to helping out with research for children who have been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And I've been asked to share just a little bit of information here about type 1 diabetes, in case you didn't know, that there are as many as 3 million Americans who have type 1 diabetes. And each year, 15,000 children and 15,000 adults are diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, which translates to about 80 people every day. Nearly 26 million Americans have type 1 and 2 type diabetes. And it's a very serious illness, and a new case of diabetes is diagnosed every 30 seconds. So boys and girls, all the money that is raised by selling these shoes is going to go to research to help find a cure for type 1 diabetes, which I know is a cause that's close to many of our hearts, as we do have children right here in our community who are diagnosed with that. So if we could get as many kiddos buying those shoes, that would be great. Just so everyone is aware, the Kids for the Cure walk is at Central Park on Saturday at 4:30. There's going to be a DJ, popcorn, and face painting, and this event will take place even if it rains. And there's even going to be a raffle for 6 club seats at an upcoming Indians game. Just another reminder, staff, on April 24th, we will have a staff meeting at 7:30 in the library. And then also next week, April 24th and 26th, our third grade math testing will take place. And there will be a change in first and third encore times, just like we had last week. And then April 25th is Administrative Professionals Day. So looking out for our secretaries and all the hard work that they do. And then on April 26th, we'll have a fire drill at 2:30. That's all we have for morning announcements. Remember to have a great day and be the best you can be. And thank you to Mrs. C. Sarver's class. Bye.